Police investigating Remainer death threat against 80-year-old Brexit supporter. Police have confirmed they are investigating an alleged death threat sent to an 80-year-old Brexit supporter by EU loyalists. The letter was shared to social media by the elderly victim's Member of Parliament, Zac Goldsmith, on February 5, the Evening Standard reports. If you attempt to take away part of someone's identity, there are consequences, it warned. We have watched, you have stoked the fires of Brexit and led us to this moment. You can no longer be tolerated. We are coming for you. We are going to kill you. It was signed the real 48%, with a header in the top right reading, "We were born in Britain. We live in the UK. We are European." A spokesman for Richmond Police has now confirmed that a malicious communications allegation was reported to them on February 5, and that officers from the borough are investigating, but no arrests have been made at this time. Zac Goldsmith, son of the pioneering Brexit campaigner and economic nationalism advocate Sir James Goldsmith, said, "It's very shocking for anyone to receive a letter like that, let alone a lady in her 80s. I handed the letter to the police and they have told me they will do what they can to identify the person behind it." Far from condemning death threats against Brexit supporters, some Remainers appeared to endorse the letter's sentiments, with a social media user who turned out to be a BBC broadcaster telling Goldsmith, "It should have been addressed to you. St. John Stephen, whose Twitter header features a large European Union flag flying above an allotment, was a regular presenter on BBC Radio London, although he has reportedly been fired for his clearly unacceptable remarks. At Zac Goldsmith and everybody else, I apologize unreservedly for my tweet concerning the letter sent to one of your constituents," he wrote following the backlash. "Obviously I do not condone death threats or threats of physical violence. I genuinely thought the whole thing some sort of setup. I now know better." Stephen is not the only media figure to have suggested the death threat was some sort of setup, however, Byline media boss Peter Jukes claiming it was deeply suspicious and fraudulently Trump-like. Jukes' peculiar conspiracy theory continued further, with the suggestion that violence at a Jacob Rees-Mogg event caused by alt-left Antifa activists was actually a setup, arranged by Breitbart News Network and its former executive chairman Stephen K. Bannon. If you love your news from one sexy-ass robot, then like and sub, then hit up my big fat bell.